Honorable Ministers, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Please excuse my voice, I've come down with the flu. First of all, let me thank FAO for the opportunity to participate in this important conference. I would like to convey best wishes from Minister Dr. Shaini, who tried his best to attend but unfortunately was unable to make it due to important national commitments. I would also like to thank the government and people of Fiji for the excellent arrangements for the conference in this beautiful city of Nadi. I also convey a sincere thanks to the kind hospitality provided to me and my delegation. We flew a long way to be here, and it has been well worth it. FAO has been working closely with the government of Maldives for over 3 decades now, and has been supporting the government in its efforts to develop the fisheries and agriculture sectors. Both these sectors are vital to Maldives' food security and rural development goals, notably improvements in the livelihood of fishermen and farmers. I want to thank FAO on its continuous efforts in making both these sectors sustainable industries. I would like to acknowledge that FAO addresses the issues of food security well in advance through strategic planning. The second Maldives CPF was signed in January this year and revolves around achieving 3 main outcomes. 1, food production contributes to shared prosperity and household well-being. 2, rural livelihoods are more resilient to climate change and the environment, and natural resources are more sustainably managed. 3, increased capacity of concerned stakeholders to collect, analyze, and utilize data and information. Mr. Chairperson, over the years, our dependency on import have shifted the mentality of communities to consume imported fruits and vegetables, neglecting the traditional food sources available in the islands. One of the core areas for development in the CPF is contributing towards prosperity and household well-being. Now we encourage farmers to grow fruits and vegetables with high nutrition and commercial value using cost-effective growing techniques, thereby encouraging farmer households to consume them and at the same time have a sustainable source of income through sales to resorts and urban centers. Foods such as breadfruit, banana, moringa, cassava, and sweet potato are food rich in vitamins and minerals, as well as energy, which grows well in the island agro ecosystems. Moving on to the food safety, which is a serious concern, we have also moved a step forward to improve the good agricultural practices and strengthening food-based dietary guidelines with the help of FAO. We have also assisted communities with appropriate food packaging with the assistance of our development partners. However, we have a long way to go, and we look forward for further assistance from our development partners to address the issues of regulating and improving the testing capabilities of imported food. Mr. Chairperson, Maldives, being one of the most vulnerable countries in the world, with an extremely fragile natural environment, we must take measures to bolster resilience and adapt to climate change. Sea level rise, precipitation, temperature, and extreme events related to climate variability is threatening food security and livelihoods of fisheries and agriculture-dependent communities. Almost 89% of our GDP is based on natural resources, and any impact, especially climate change, will have drastic effects on the livelihoods of the entire population. Hence, strengthening adaptation and mitigation through the social protection programs and natural resource management is key to the development of the fisheries and agriculture. Mr. Chairperson, the government of Maldives have taken sustainable steps in introducing income and climate insurance programs for both fisheries and agriculture instead of dependent social protection programs such as subsidies. These contributory programs help the fishermen earn a minimum wage during the low fishing season and the farmers to earn compensation for their losses in adverse weather conditions. Similarly, Maldivian pole and line fishery is recognized as one of the most sustainable fisheries in the world. Almost 1 in 4 persons in the Maldives earns their living from fisheries resources. Hence, the need for managing our fisheries for the betterment of our future generations is imminent. With strong commitment and assistance from our development partners, including IFAD, FAO, and World Bank, Maldives have started to help building capacity in the region and creating wealth-based fisheries management mechanisms in the Indian Ocean. Maldives have hosted several workshops and training programs in this regard with the cooperation of our partners. These have helped to build and resonate coastal states and small island state voices in the Indian Ocean, which we have never heard before. Thus, Maldives would like to note that a size of a nation, a size of a population, or a size of an economy are not the factors to bring positive changes. It is the goodwill and transparent mechanisms that yield better fisheries management mechanisms. Maldives' captaincy in this regard has faced several criticisms and challenges as well. This is not something some countries are used to, and it is taking time for them to accept that smaller countries like the Maldives have a voice. Before I finish, I would like to just highlight that we would like to seek assistance in addressing the urban food security concerns with the trends in rapid urbanization. We are hopeful that the discussions we had with FAO representatives on this topic will move forward and new interventions on this area will be followed up. Thank you.